Jay in Oswego, Illinois. Hey, Jay, what's up?
Hey, how are you?
Good.
By the way, good sermon earlier.
Thank you. So, apropos
You
of the
know,
topic, you wanted to speak to it.
I'm sorry?
You wanted to speak to that topic, to the
Give
topic
me
of.
one sec here. I'm near a truck here. Just let me blow past this guy.
Okay.
Now, I wanted to weigh in on and draw a parallel between abortion and euthanasia and how, being a believer, a Christian, I look at abortion a certain way because and when I was younger, I partook in the act and, so I understand I wouldn't condemn anyone, but I perceive it differently. If we could save a life, we could save a life. But in looking at that, we're talking about, isn't this convenience in the end? So if we have the right to extinguish a life invariably in some, along that trimester scale, let's say, and compare that to someone just like as a baby, we turn the same when we get older. Isn't there a comparable scale where the law is equitable on both sides, that maybe the law's in place already to support euthanasia?
I think that there should be, Jay, and I think that there is, actually. Um, I know, there was a hospice nurse with our family when my dad died, and she basically said, shall I give him more morphine? And I didn't realize at the time she was saying, shall I put him out of his misery? But essentially she was, and my brother and I said, yes, he looks like he's in pain, and she did, and he stopped breathing. And I think that there should be and I think that there is, for most people in most families, a fairly sober, thoughtful discussion. And, I've known people who've had abortions and who say, this is not something that you take lightly. You don't go in and say, hey, it's Sunday, I think I'll have an abortion. And similarly around dying. So I don't, I don't altogether disagree with you. I'm not someone who thinks that, 16 cells that are rapidly reproducing in somebody's fallopian tubes or in somebody's uterus are a human being yet. But and so I think that there are lines to be drawn in there somewhere, and I don't think that making an absolute comparison between abortion, or early term abortion anyway, and euthanasia is appropriate. But I do think that sobriety, thoughtfulness. We've had these conversations around beginning of life issues for a long, long time. We haven't had them around end of life issues. It's time to do that.